Hello and welcome to my 10th drum vlog. This week we moved full steam ahead into the rehearsals, setting up the lighting, costume, props, set and everything else. Last week was our full dress and tech run, so it was a big day. First we all got changed into our costumes, set up the set, got the sound ready and the lighting, and then we quickly began with scene 1. After the first 2 scenes, me and my group quickly hopped up on stage and began 3 and 4. As it does, unfortunately, with a lot of our off-scripted rehearsals, the scene starts okay, but as soon as we go into our big monologues, it gets a bit hard to remember the lines, and so the scene kind of convulses in on itself. Emily and Abby did a pretty good job in remembering their lines, but when it came to me and Josh, we constantly needed prompts as we forgot several of the cues and whole chunks of our big monologues. This did both frustrate and worry me, as our performance is next week and I'm still rusty on quite a lot of my big important lines. My big monologue in scene 4, talking about Ben's past, is where I falter most at the moment. At the moment, after the rehearsals, Becky took me aside and said to work on not just learning the lines, but also the blocking and where I stand during my lines. She said that if I better worked on the blocking, then I'll be able to remember the lines better, as I'll associate them with the positions on the stage, helping me in memorising them more. I completely agree, as I think using much more of the stage gives Ben a bit more of a presence in the scene and makes the monologue he's saying a little bit more real. Like he's actually reliving and re-experiencing the memory and flashbacks that he's telling the characters and the audience. This big monologue and just a few other slip-ups around scene 4 are the things that I need to look at the most. But other than that though, I think I did a pretty good job. I remembered all of my other lines and all of my other cues. I remembered all of the blocking and where I needed to stand and act at specific times throughout the scenes. And I feel like I delivered all of my lines with the right gravitas that I needed to, exactly the way Ben would. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been looking at clips from different versions of the play from Britain and Australia as well. So I've been looking at the way those actors portray Ben and deliver their lines, and I've been trying to sort of incorporate that into my own performance, seeing if I can just improve it slightly. I feel like if I can just crack my monologue and rehearse and remember the lines more, I think my performance will be 100 times better. The others are also doing very well, a couple of slip-ups here and there, but nothing a little bit of rehearsing can't fix. Like I said in my last video, I spoke a bit more with Max and Joe on how they were portraying Ben, and we brainstormed different ways on how to portray him and improve on our lines. After doing some thinking, I see Ben more now as a theme than an actual character. He's used more to represent the people on the planet who believe in conspiracy theories and the supernatural and ghosts and the afterlife and things like that. That again is why I think he works so well with Sam, as they both represent themes, binary oppositions. Sam represents people on Earth who don't believe in the supernatural, and Ben represents the people on Earth who do. It's like a real-world conflict has been taken and put into the form of 2 characters just having an argument with each other. This is something I'm trying to work on just a little bit more, focusing on his more unhinged and crazier nature. Overall, I think that we are making good progress. I think that the technical side of things are also going very well, with the sound and lighting helping to improve the acting and the story, heightening certain moments of drama and tension. If we could just fix the kinks that I brought up across the next week and improve upon the tech run, I believe that our next performance could be the best one yet. Let's just hope that it is. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time where we will discuss our final performance. And like I said, let's just hope it goes well. Thank you, goodbye.